Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review, and today it's on a movie from 2007, and that is Are We Done Yet? Now, the plot of this movie is where it takes place after the events of Are We There Yet? And of course, Nick and Suzanne are married, and of course they decide to move to the suburbs to have a better life for their children, like Lindsay and Kevin. And then of course they hire a contractor to renovate their home, but then of course the contractor has an odd way of doing business, complicating like the family's move. And then of course the contract clashes with Nick, but then bonds with Suzanne and the children, Lindsay and Kevin. So that's pretty much the basic plot of Are We Done Yet? Now, what do I think of it? This is basically the sequel to Are We There Yet? And so I actually didn't really mind the first Are We There Yet movie, like with Ice Cube, like how Nick is played by Ice Cube. Like I actually didn't really mind. I didn't really mind the first movie, like Are We There Yet? This movie I kind of didn't really mind either. Like Are We Done Yet? I mean, sure, there are some like stupid things that happen in this movie, but I will say Are We Done Yet is actually one of my guilty pleasure movies. There are some scenes in this movie that are kind of funny, while some are kind of stupid. But excuse me. But either way, I still kind of enjoyed this movie. Like when I first watched it, like on TV, back like a few years ago, when I recorded on my DVR from the TV, like a few years ago. And so for what it is, I think Are We Done Yet? Are We Done Yet is a guilty pleasure of mine, which is like a sequel to Are We There Yet? And I mean, the humor in this movie, like, is kind of, some humor in this movie is kind of funny, while some humor in this movie is kind of stupid, like funny and stupid at the same time. But like I said, this is one of my guilty pleasure movies. And as for the acting I think is pretty decent in this movie. Like, I think Ice Cube is still pretty good in this movie as Nick, like Ice Cube. And I think Ice Cube's a cool person. Like, he's a cool actor and rapper as well. Like, he's a singer and rapper. I think he's cool. But yeah, and as for the other actors who are in this movie, they do pretty decent as well. Especially this one actress who played like Lindsay in this movie and Are We There Yet? Alicia Allen. Like, of course, like, I know Alicia Allen. Like, I thought she did pretty good in this movie. Yeah, just like in Are We There Yet? And of course, like, Alicia Allen has been in other movies, a little bit of other movies, like School of Rock and Blues Big Musical Movie, A Side Table Drawer, like, the Blues Clues movie, just like the show itself. And yeah, and Alicia Allen was also on this very old Playhouse Disney show, which is also available on Disney Plus right now. Like, this old Playhouse Disney show she was on was called Out of the Box. Yeah, Out of the Box it is. But as for this movie that she was in, just like the first movie, I thought she did pretty good. At least she's trying, of course, like in like for on-screen acting, like in School of Rock with Jack Black, the first Are We There Yet movie, and yeah. So overall, Are We Done Yet is a guilty pleasure sequel to Are We There Yet, in my opinion, and I'm gonna give Are We Done Yet 3 out of 5 stars. That's my best rating. And so, if you haven't seen Are We Done Yet, then I say give it a watch. If you're a fan of these types of movies, then I recommend watching it if you want. But if you're not really interested, then I say just stick with Are We There Yet? Since I didn't really mind Are We There Yet? I thought Are We There Yet? I think was a pretty funny movie, one of my guilty pleasures, and Are We There Yet is also a funny movie too, in my opinion. So, all right, guys. So with that being said, that's gonna be it for my movie review on Are We Done Yet? And so that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.